Hey y'all, welcome to the very first episode of my mystery theme bag challenge. And here's how it works. I have a jar full of totally random themes written on cards. Some cute, some crazy, and whatever I pull, I have to design and make a bag based on that theme. No matter what, no excuses. You guys, I'm kind of scared because I don't remember what I put on these cards, so we don't know what I'm gonna pull. It's mermaid core, you guys, so I'm so excited. This is going to be a lot of fun. This bag is going to sparkle and shimmer and give lots of ocean vibes, so I can't wait to make this bag. So let's get right into some ideas on how we can create it. So I ran out to the store. I bought a ton of fun stuff, so I can't wait to show you some of the things that I purchased. So first, we have this beautiful iridescent, scaly looking fabric. I also got this fabric. This has pearls all over, and to me, this was just screaming mermaid. I found some of these little pretty iridescent things. Not sure what I'm gonna do with these yet, and for the zipper pull, I found a cute little mermaid tail that I'm gonna use on the zipper. I had to get some seashells. Not sure yet where this is gonna go, but it's screaming mermaid. I had to do this too, so I had to get this. These were at Michael's. This was just maybe some lining fabric, not sure, but I had to get some sand. Don't ask. I don't know yet what I'm gonna do with it. I just think it goes good with the seashells. So we'll see where this goes. So that's it. Let's get down to it. See what we come up with. I'm so excited. You guys, let's make this bag. I had no idea what type of pattern I wanted to create for this bag. I knew I wanted to make it in the shape of a seashell, some kind of way. So that's the pattern that I created. So here I'm just cutting out the seashell pattern from a piece of cardboard. I used some of those fabric boards that I just purchased to make the pattern. I did insert this cardboard underneath the fabric, and I added a little bit of foam on top just to give it a little bit of padding on each side to create the main seashell feature on the front and the back of the bag. So here I'm just cutting out the foam in the shape of the seashell. And like I said, at this point, I still really had no idea how I was going to create this bag. But as I go, sometimes things just come to me and I just start putting it all together. So I cut out the front and back panels made out of from the iridescent fabric. But then I also I had some material that I got from Michael's that had the scaly look to it as well. So I used that for the lining on the inside. I cut out a small pocket for the inside of the bag, just a little small card pocket. And then I just sewed all the layers together. So the iridescent fabric is on top. And then I also added a layer of clear vinyl on top of the bag. And I just left the opening after sewing all the way around. So that way I could just fill it with all the fun stuff that I got. So I used some of that pearl net fabric to stuff in the inside just a little bit to add a little bit of pearls. I could have put some pearls in there. I didn't have any pearls at the time, but I thought the fabric was still a nice pretty touch since it had the pearls on it. And then I added some more of those little iridescent chips, little pieces, and then some of those little iridescent flowers in there. This bag reminds me of one of those waterfall cases for your cell phone. I always did like those, so in my mind I'm assuming that's what I had in my head to create. So that's what I really wanted to make. I added some sand that I got from Michael's as well, and the seashells. So I just kind of positioned the seashells in there as best as I could. I knew things would start to kind of get jumbled up in there, and some of the items or materials in there would start to get covered up, but it's okay. The main panel turned out pretty good. I did wind up cutting off that little bottom part a little bit, because I felt like it just wasn't giving real seashell look. But after I made the box shape to the main bag, it was giving that little bottom box part. So I was like, that kind of made that part look like a little box at the bottom anyway. So now I'm just cutting out, I had some teal canvas fabric that I'm going to use for the inside lining and also the base. So I'm just cutting out the main panels at this point, just making all the panels to the bag. So the two sides, the base, and the front and back. And I had some glue, hot glue. So that's what I'm going to use to hot glue the main seashell features on the front and the back of the bag. So I used some hot glue and just glued that on really good. And then after that, I decided to make a little gusset so that way things don't fall out of the bag. So after I made a little zipper gusset and I added the cute little mermaid zipper pull onto the zipper, I just hand sewed the gusset onto the very top portion of the bag. I went to Hobby Lobby the other day and found some really cute pins to pin on them. One was like a seahorse and a sea turtle, or a starfish and a sea turtle. So those are really cute, and they were really glittery and pretty. So I just figured that would be really cute to put on the front of the bag. And then after that, I made a little strap with some pearls. So I just bought some string and some pearls and just made a small strap. I did order a strap from Amazon, so maybe I'll show you a picture of what the real strap is going to look like. But I did want to just go ahead and put something on the bag so that way I can style it for you. So that's it.